Yeah, I remember chosen. Do you know who I am? I'm a chosen. I'm a chosen. All Nigerian men abroad, they are like, I'm a chosen. Well, who are you? Who are you? The woman will twice. Who are you? Who are you? The woman will keep beating. That's how all Nigerian men are. They are chosen. Every Nigerian man abroad, they are chosen. Their wife is the main principality and power. Look at a chosen being beaten by a principality. Just watch. See it. Oh yeah. You see. You see. Mo ní pé kó ṣe kíni kó gbẹ́nu dákẹ́. Mo ní pé kó ṣe kíni kó shut up. Mo ní pé kó ṣe kíni shut like that. She's seated on top of the man, giving the man power play orientation. Yo, welcome. Welcome once again to the stream, to this wonderful episode of the Pulpit Bandits. Welcome to the stream of today. It's always a good thing to be here, doing what we know how to do best. So without taking much of our time, or most of our time rather, I will quickly jump into what we have for today. All right. As you all can see on the screen, there is a series of, this is spillover of the Pulpit Bandits series. This one is known as the Pulpit Bandits Extra +1. And the topic for today is the abuse. The abuse. Abuse can come in different ways, you know. Abuse can come when someone deliberately tells lies that they are not meant to say, probably because they have some little privileges, so they abuse that privilege to tell the lie. And the moment we are able to eliminate totally, or at least 95% of lies, then the world will regig itself. Things will go back to the way they used to be. Things will be put in place naturally. Some people abuse any privilege you give to them at all. Even if you give them half a chance, they take more. You see, these pulpit bandits, known as your pastors, your preachers, both from the so-called dirty body of crisis, down to the Islamic faith, down to the traditional worshippers, and so on. The ones in charge, the ones that have made you all to believe that without them you cannot gain access to the Father Most High, the God above all, the one that created everything. They put themselves in a position that you need to come through them to God. Have you all forgotten that it is written that we came into this world with nothing, and surely we shall live with nothing? And every single one of us that came into this world, we went through the normal birth process, which accumulated to 9 months waiting inside the womb. And everyone came through a woman. No one jumped out of the sky. Have we all forgotten that? So then, why will you jump up to tell a lie? The lady on your screen there, on the right side of your screen, she's gonna speak. But before she speaks, let me break her down a little bit, so that you all will have a proper understanding of what she's trying to do, or perhaps what she was paid to do. It's a shame. It's a shame. You know one thing, there is one question that I want to ask. You see, there is this saying that we learned when we were kids is, I believe, is still in play up till tomorrow. Because before we were born, that saying had been there. And I believe that before our parents were born, the saying had always been there. They say, soldier go, soldier come. Barracks still do what? Barracks still remain there. Simply because you are privileged to travel abroad, it doesn't mean that now the airport is closed, or maybe they have built a big fence covering the airport. Or perhaps simply because you went to school, then you have backed all the academic awards or certificates that the school can give to you, that only you one took everything. Then nobody else will be able to graduate. Remember, when you were graduating, it wasn't only you. There were lots of students that graduated also. And no matter how many times people graduate in this world, the certificate will always be there in the university for anyone to go and obtain theirs. And whereby you never had the privilege of going to school to get a certificate, always remember this, that education extends beyond the four walls of a classroom. And in the Western world of today, they give more props and more honor to those that are self-learned, self-trained. They give them special priorities because it's a skill, it's a talent. So you see this thing on your screen, this thing had come out to tell a lie, a foul lie. The Bible said that a lie is a foul blot. She has come out to make a foul blot. That there is God being chosen. You see, the series 9 of Pulpit Bandits dealt with the chosen, and subsequent series like 10 will also deal with chosen once again, because this man is a madman that is trying at all costs right now to defend evil. I am a chosen, I am a chosen. Who are you? Who are you? You all can do I am a chosen. Who are you? What is going on in Nigeria? Like I promised you all before, that I will come up with a video of your God, Moaka. I will come up with his video. You know, he's a black widower. A black widower is different from the regular widower. A black widower, the definition is a man that more than one wife died in his hand or in their union. He got married to the first bandit that died. She went. This is the second one now that died. And she has also gone. Why is it that this second wife right now, why is it that she never screamed, I am a chosen, and woke up? Or why is it that your daddy Gio never woke her up? But he can wake people up, paid actors and actresses. You will hear what these bandits had to say. Let me give her the floor to tell her lies. You know, these people, they think we are fools. So listen to the horse herself.
The choosing sound I used yesterday is beginning to affect me. I've been seeing this choosing trending sound, but it was never funny to me until I noticed that a lot of people are using it to get engagement. A lot of people are using it to go viral. So I just decided to use the sound. I only used it yesterday. My intention was not to mock choosing or to mock God, because I know that God cannot be mocked. My intention is not to judge choosing or to judge choosing members or whatever. It was just purely for the fun of it, because people started using the sound and it was just, fun. But then after using the sound yesterday for the first time, I couldn't sleep in the night. I was so restless. If I close my eyes, I'll be seeing series of bad dreams. Sincerely speaking, I did not sleep last night. My heart is so heavy.
Hold it right there. Let me take her back again because the audio fluctuated. So I want to have a level audio for you all to hear her tell her lies the way she had to put it out. And let me get this one out of her face. Yeah, so that you can have a very good look at her nasty mouth, the way she's well composed, telling lies. So now, I'll quickly interject before I let her speak. Let us ask ourselves one question, and that question is a very vital question. These pastors, these so-called pastors, these criminals, these pulpit bandits, they have been paying people, different people, to come out and lie for them. They keep paying from, what's the name of that other whole video actress? Is it Oge Okoye? Or I can't remember her name, but she's a very popular Nollywood actress that went down to South Africa some years ago to go and see one of the false prophets there and testify. You see, these people, they don't move if you don't motivate them. There is what is called motivation fee. If you don't give them that money, they cannot move. They cannot move. We also have another Nollywood actress, Shan George, that came out also some time ago to defend these people. I know of Oge Okoye, Shan George. There are lots of them. What happened to those ones? Their era is over, but the criminals still remain. That is what we said initially. Soldier go, soldier come. Barracks still do what? Barracks still dey there. You graduate from school, school still dey there. The moment they use you, you people are like bonbon clads, which literally means used tissue paper. Femi Adesina said Nigerians are used tissue paper. Or perhaps used menstrual pad. That's what they literally mean by bonbon clads. That is what every single one of you in Nigeria is. From P square down to W square, down to just name it. Anything that you want to name, every single one in Nigeria are prostitutes, male and female. They pay you people money to come out and lie without shame, without conscience. You just open up your dirty buccal cavity and you just spill it out. You know, concern me. Many people, they talk, they will when they talk. After all, I don't cash out. When you cash out, what happens to you at the end of your journey? When sickness gets a better part of you, you lie on the bed and say, oh, Nigerians, come and help me, oh, I dey die, oh, I don't want to die, oh, hey. You people are shameless. Look at this non-entity. Perhaps she's a non-entity. Lying. The chosen sound I use, I didn't mean to offend the man of God, though. I can't find rest, oh. Rest? No, let me use the Anambra tongue. I cannot find rest, oh. Hey, oh, God, chosen, I promise, oh, I will not do it again, oh. Hey, chosen, forgive me, oh. Lazarus Walker had paid her to come out and lie. With her fake hair. The next year you say, oh, you know how much I buy this hair? I buy them for 500,000. You can buy a hair piece for 500,000 or $2,000 or $3,000, and you sell yourself out as cheap as that. You see, Nigerians are hungry and horrible people. Although, don't get me wrong, we have very good people there. So when we speak like this, we use the general blanket. We literally don't include the good people, but the blanket covers everyone. Do you know why? Because the scripture says that God maketh the rain to fall. And when the rain comes down, it touches the good and the evil. So that's why when we speak like this, we roll it out like alley carpet. A general blank statement to everyone. So if you are good, you that is watching this program right now, if you are good, you learn to stand up and do the right thing. and you meet these bandits, these useless things, you meet them one-on-one and stop them from acting this way. Because we all came into this world through the same process. It doesn't give any one of them leverage over you. When this one lies, when you meet her, you accost her. So that let her scream, oh, I'm a chosen. Or even the man that is dressed in, I don't know if I should call that Buccaneer's color, because that doesn't look like Buccaneer's color. I will call it a Peter Pan color of nature, green, rat killer. God of chosen, a rat killer, oh God of chosen, a rat killer. See, we sing this song with our full self, with our full awareness, because we know that God of chosen is a rat killer and he can do nothing. In the other series, we sang it this way, and we slept like little children that have no problem. And ever since then, we have been sleeping calm, peacefully. Nothing happened. Then you say, oh, because I used chosen song, I don't feel sleep again. Oh, I'm making this video to apologize. Come, Madam Woman. How much were you paid? How much were you paid? We know their tricks. Omoto Fufeyin, the criminal rogue bandit, solo rogue. He went out to pay artists, to pay actors, to pay the very useless brother. See, I'm sorry to say Brother Mike is a useless entity. But sometimes we use useless because it's a term that we beg on them. But the real fact or the real truth is that nobody is useless. Do you know why? Even those useless people can be used as bad example to others. That means they are useful in a bad way. So, Brother Mike, as useless as you are still useful for bad example, including this thing on your screen. Including this thing on your screen. This is an expose. This program coming from ancient Idu is an expose, a curtain raiser, an eye-opener to every single one of you that wants to make program. I love the vibe that is trending online. Who are you? Who are you? I am a chosen. I am a chosen. I love all those skits, all those reels, all those shorts, that is trending online. It's a good one. But then there are some people that try as hard as they can to make expose on these people. I need you people, when you want to make your expose, make it firm. Like that Yoruba woman that is based in London. I don't know her name, Auntie something like that. That particular one that redeemed, dealt with her soul. I love the way that woman comes out to speak. And if she's speaking, she comes with hammer. People abuse her. You are abusing the woman, but she's living a life. And she's telling you all the truth. And she's in a place that is safe. A woman that the husband was a pastor in Redeem, giving everything to Redeem. When he died, Redeem kicked her out. They deprived her of everything. That is to tell you that the Redeem Luciferian church is not of God, but of Adeboye. So there is no power in those things. This one, she's going to speak so that you will hear her and the rubbish she has to say. Continue your lie.
The chosen sound I used yesterday is beginning to affect me.
Okay.
I've been seeing this chosen trending sound, but it was never funny to me until I noticed that a lot of people are using it to get engagement. A lot of people.
Nobody used it to get engagement. It was your pastor that paid you. Lazarus Nwaka. It was him that gave people engagement. We said this thing before, that the shenanigans that is rolling out now in a volley is a distraction. This is a game. They want to distract people from the side of Abel Damina and what he's saying right now. They have seen that they cannot match Abel Damina toe for toe or toe to toe. So they now had to start coming up with side distraction. What is I am a chosen? I am a chosen. I am a chosen. Who are you? I collect the AK-47. No, that woman say I collect the AK-40. No, 27. That's her own 27. Just imagine what is trending right now. By the time we look left, look right, oh boy, a new pastor will come out again. The fiasco between Damina and Enenche, the criminal, it has died down. It has died down. All the pastors that come out, oh, God will punish you. God will punish you. We will do you this. We will do you that. Other one has died down. The flag boy now is Lazarus Muwaka. Lazarus Muwaka is the flag boy right now. I'm choosing. And Nigerians are some type of people that try to find pleasure from their pain. So I wouldn't blame them that much. Even if they tend to be very stupid, I wouldn't blame them that much. Let them have their fun, because this is the only thing that gives joy to oppress people. But the day they will rise up, both you that came out to defend Lazarus, that day you will run on top of water. Don't worry, continue with your life.
I'm using it to go viral, so I just decided to use the sound. I only used it yesterday.
Akoko.
My intention was not to mock choosing or to mock God, because I know that God cannot be mocked. My intention is not to judge choosing or to judge choosing members or whatever. It was just purely for the fun of it, because people started using the sound and it was just, fun. But then after using the sound yesterday for the first time, I couldn't sleep in the night. I was so restless.
Lily?
If I close my eyes, I'll be seeing series of bad dreams.
Lily, narrate your bad dreams now, madam. Narrate it. The other one said lion. Air Lion. No be Air Nigeria. Now no be Air Africa. No be KLM. No be Royal Dutch Airline. Now Air Lion. Lion will carry you. Pam. It will take you to your destination. It will drop you. The lion will not say bye-bye. They're chosen. Chosen liars.
Sincerely speaking, I did not sleep last night. My heart is so heavy. That's why I decided to come out openly, because I posted that video openly. I am so restless. If you are still planning to use that choosing sound to make video, please do not use it. God cannot be mocked. Leave judgment for God. Allow God to be the judge. Stop mocking Christians. This is a mockery. Especially if you know you're a Christian. Stop using choosing sound. Sometimes you cannot comprehend the things of God. Even these miracles, it will sound like magic to you. But with faith, it happens. I am a living witness of God's miracle. I've also received my miracles. And when I talk about this miracle, it sounds like a joke. It sounds like I'm playing. It sounds like I'm not serious. But I am. I am a living testimony. Personally, I've encountered my miracle. So please, I'm so sorry. It was not my intention to mock choosing. It was not my intention to mock God. It was not my intention to judge. Having said that, I've taken down the posts I've made with choosing sound. I've taken them down, and other videos I made with choosing sound I'm yet to post, because I think I made a lot of videos. I've deleted those videos. I'm not going to post them again. The choosing sound I used yesterday is beginning to affect me.
Oh yeah, shut up, liar. You all heard what she said, huh? And you want to tell me that you believe in that lie? If you believe in that lie, shame on you. Serious shame on you, because I don't see any reason why people wake up to tell lies like this. She is the one that used chosen sound. She is the one that could not sleep again. She never knew what she wanted to do. She now had to come out and say, "Oh, please stop mocking God." Which God? Go and read your Bible, madam. Like I said before, that all these things that call themselves Christians in Nigeria, they are not Christians. There is no God in Nigeria. That's the simple layman's truth. And it's high time people wake up to that reality. Without taking most of your time, I'm done with this bandit. Let us roll over quickly to the next one. So that you all can see. You all can see what's going on. And have a better understanding of what life is all about. So let's go there. No, or perhaps, okay, let's go there with this very one. Let's go there with this very one. Let me stop her. And let me give a quick narrative of this particular video so that you all will have an idea, or perhaps a better understanding of what this program is all about. You see, this very video now, the lady there is a Nigerian woman. And look at what this lady did to the husband. Look at what the lady did to her husband. And I believe that she's among the so-called churches, among the so-called churchgoers in Nigeria. See, sometimes God himself knows why he made some people. He created them to be compatible with specific individuals. Because now we are done with the chosen bandits, the chosen criminal professional. We are done with her. And we are going to roll straight into this very one. This very one is a sad one. This very video that you see on your screen there is a very sad one. Before we discuss anything further, just take a look at this video and see what a woman did to the husband.
As in, you understand now? I want to talk. Can you see now? Everybody can see it now. I've been receiving different slap. Shut up them. Shut up. I don't. Shut up them. Shut up. When you want shut up, can you shut up? I will never shut up. Shut up. I will never shut up.
Did you see that? Did you all see that? That is the wife seated on top of the husband, as if is this wrestling that they fight these days. This I don't know the name of this sports that you see two people fighting. Then when you sit down on top of the other one, you keep hitting until that one taps out. That is what this woman literally did to the husband. That's a Nigerian woman. A Nigerian woman. I will not say Yoruba, although she's a Yoruba woman. But this thing is very, very common. It's very common with Nigerian women, more especially the ones from the southern part of Nigeria, the Yorubas and the Igbos. These two tribes, These two tribes from hell, these two tribes, it's about them mostly. When a man travels outside Nigeria and takes the wife out there, the wife becomes like this. And sometimes when the woman goes out there and takes the husband out there, the husband becomes like this. You see, it's a two-way thing. And this is a very pathetic situation. In the UK right now, even in the US, no, let me just say in the Western world, 90% or 95% of Nigerian women that went there, that lives with their legally married husband, once they get there, they become like this. Next thing, they kick the man out of the house, they take all the properties. Do you know why? The government of the Western world supports this thing. The moment your home is in a turmoil, the Bible says when the foundation is broken, what can the righteous do? A real foundation of any family is the home, the house. Not just a house, it's a home. There is difference between a house and a home. So when you don't have a home, a man is rendered into tantas. The man will just be a broken record. More especially when entities like this happens to be your wife. The Bible says it's better to stay at the corner of a rooftop than to be in a house with a loose woman. So when you are at the corner of that rooftop, this is my own analysis now. When you are at the corner of that rooftop and this woman now comes at the corner of that rooftop, oh boy, you take her and do javelin shot with her. From there, anyhow she lands, she will learn, or others will learn from her experience. Because there is no way on earth a normal man will sit and watch a wife become a lion, not even a lioness, a lion. That day, God Almighty will welcome unexpected guests, will damn the consequences and take the action. I've seen whites deal with their wives. An unruly wife, unruly daughter, unruly child, any daughter or son, they deal with them nicely and nothing happens. So I don't know where this type of animals called Nigerian women, I don't know where this particular brand of animals came out from. I don't know. They can be nice, lovely, caring when it comes to flexing or meeting a new guy, becoming a sugar mama, and so on, having kept men or kept boys in their beck and call, or the so-called small generator, I pass my neighbor, That is what all this sugar mama calls men. Small generator, my handbag, my purse, So whenever they need you at their beck and call, they just pick you up. After every, you go, they sort you out and so on. But the man that got married to them, it's not like that. They can be so quick to worshiping their pastors, their useless pastors, that will never ever caution them about how to raise a home. Their pastors don't do that. No Daddy Geo does that. Instead, they are brides or side chicks, side runs to Daddy Geos, according to the rapist, Johnson Suleiman, that said Solomon never committed any promiscuous sin. It wasn't adultery, that the Bible was wrong, that Solomon's affairs with 1,000 women was a strategy, that Solomon married 700 wives and had 300 girlfriends, or 300 wives and had 700 girlfriends. Anyhow that you want to understand it, but get the drive of the message. That it wasn't adultery, it was strategy, that the Bible was wrong. I have the video and I've played it here in one of the series, so you can go back there, or maybe in subsequent series. I'll still play it again Johnson Suleiman, that was what he said. So these ones, this type of women, they are the girlfriends or the concubines to all your daddy geos. That's why this woman can sit on this man. She kept on slapping him. She kept on slapping him. Monique Beko, shut up. That means I said you should shut up. I said you should. He kept on slapping the man, and just look at how the slap was landing perfectly like a guided missile on his face. And the friends are there, they couldn't do anything. On a natural day, as she is seated there, you raise her up like this. You raise her up by her hair and throw her away, because this is an abuse. It's an abuse. There's no court of law that will judge and favor the woman. If they are going to favor with the woman, then you deal with her properly, so that when they put you inside, you know that yes, going inside is well deserved, but her life will never be the same. See, we don't care where we find ourselves, but we care about what is right. There's no way you can do this thing and walk away scot-free. Never, ever. Never, ever. Not in this life or in the next one to come. Tomorrow you will see her, oh, she start crying, oh, forgive me, forgive me. Everybody will come, oh, God said forgive. That same God will punish you. Do you know why? Because if forgiveness is easy, God himself would have forgiven Lucifer. You understand? God himself would never have said that it's better for one to stay at the corner of a rooftop than to stay in a house with a woman like this. Let me take it back again so that you all will see the point of the anger. She had been hammering down on this guy for long. And look at the man's friend, the useless friend, standing there. And people, another one was recording. Next thing, the police will come and ask the man to leave his house. I've seen men coming out online to cry that, oh, I bring my wife, come, oh, my wife don't pursue me, oh, 30 years for this country, hey, oh, I don't get anything. And if the man goes there, I'm going to call the cops on you, I'm going to call the cops on you. And the guy will be crying outside begging. I pity men. Do you know why I pity men? If you don't have a firm will, anything will toss you up and down. Ignore her beauty. There are lots of beautiful women everywhere. Ignore her beauty. If she's not a wife material, oh boy, no waste your time with her. These ones are nothing more or less than regular hoochinanis. That is what they are. So there is no two ways that you will be able to condone this nonsense. You know why? We are heading somewhere. I'm going to bring the UK. You know, they said something. If you know get home training, you go collect home training for outside by force, which literally means if a child is not properly brought up in the house, that child will be brought up in the street. They will deal with that child in the street. They will discipline that child in the street. Up to the point that the UK police now, they are fed up with Nigerian women. Do you know what? They now held a seminar, a meeting, whereby they brought a Nigerian man who happens to be a UK officer, police officer, to come and address the Nigerian women. They admonished them, cautioned them, and warned them sternly. Stop bringing your husbands here to report. Stop making case against your husband. We are fed up of you useless things called Nigerian women. You have been married to this man or this particular entity or individual for donkey years. The man now successfully brought you over to the UK. Within 6 months to 1 year, you have called the cops on him. They have thrown him out of the house. They have jailed him. They have deported him back to Nigeria. And you will be in UK flexing. Every day coming up online to make programs. Nigerian women. You will see it. It will play here right now. Let this rubbish, this abuse. That is why we title this program, The Abuse. The abuse. Who can take this? Who in his right senses or right frame of mind can take this rubbish? Nobody. But some people will. Some people will take it, such as this man that is there. Oh, he has been beating me. He has been beating. Even here, we see it every now and then. Oh, my brother, my wife, they beat me. They beat me every day. He break my leg. He break my head. I was just like this watching. Oh, but your wife beat you. He break your leg, break your head. What did you do? I not do anything now. You know, say, if I do now, they're going to say, man, don't start. They're going to put me inside. You don't want to go inside. Don't worry. If you don't go inside, your wife will put you inside the grave. Inside the grave. Because that is what these women, they always do. There was a time, some time ago, some group of women I knew. All these women, they are successful women, they are well-to-do. But from beginning to the end, none of them have husband. All of them. Either the man is dead or the man is incapacitated at home, or the man, they have divorced the man and they are successful. Very, very successful. I know them very well. We are, you know. So, such women are Jezebels. They have the Jezebel spirit in them. They can't stay under any man. So it's better for you as a man that still values your life, that knows the value of a family, to walk away and look for that nice woman that you can call a family, you know. Look for her. She's out there. And when you see her, cherish her, because by the time you cherish things like this, you see this slap. You see this slap. This is how your face will be ringing bell every day. Because I've seen them. The ones their wife beat every single day. I see them face to face. Every single day, their wife beats them. And at the end, the wife will always take all the property and still throw them away. After beating you as a man every day for more than 3 years or 4 years. In this diaspora. And they will still take everything away from you. And you are there. You are a man. Every time you come out, hey, do you know who I am? Abumdike. Oh, no, okay. Yeah, I've remembered. Chosen. Do you know who I am? I'm a chosen. I'm a chosen. All Nigerian men abroad, they are like, I'm a chosen. Well, who are you? Who are you? The woman will, twice. Who are you? Who are you? The woman will keep beating. That's how all Nigerian men are. They are chosen. Every Nigerian man abroad, they are chosen. Their wife is the main principality and power. Look at a chosen being beaten by a principality. Just watch. See it. Oh yeah. You see. You see. Monipe ko shekini ko gbenu dake. Monipe ko shekini ko shut up. Monipe ko shekini shut like that. She is seated on top of the man. Giving the man power play orientation. With the man never lifted a finger. This is a Nigerian woman. This is a Nigerian woman. This thing got the UK police so irritated that they had to get a meeting and say, oh boy, these Nigerian women, when I don't turn something for our country, and we no go fit tolerate this kind of thing from una anymore. That is what got the UK police offended. And they said, enough is enough. Now look at the UK police and see what the meeting that they held for the Nigerian women. Stop. This is in the UK. This is in the UK. They brought the Nigerian man who happens to be an officer there to address the Nigerian women. They abuse the Nigerian women, the Nigerian Jezebelic women stationed abroad in the diaspora. They abuse, they roll out every day as cross the crescent. That is one thing with Nigeria. Nigeria is a cocoon of evil. Any manner of evil that you can imagine. The Bible says, as a man thinketh in his heart, so is he. But they didn't say that just because the Bible wanted to say it. It's because of the Nigerians. Every evil imagination in their heart, they bring it out. Oyibo don't tire. Oyibo say they never see this kind of animals before. UK is the first country that made this type of law, giving women so much powers. Now, they don't tire for the power. They say, oh, they had to do a meeting, cautioning Nigerian women. Now, they deport Nigerian women. They deport them because they are shit. Their shit. It stinks more than hell. Listen to this one.
Nobody wants to know where it's charged.
Nigerian women in London, UK, stop reporting your husband. London Metropolitan Police have sent a warning lesson to you Nigerians to stop reporting your husband. For these people to go to this level, you know that they've had enough. They are tired. Different fight cases, different reports on daily basis. What is it? What is it? You think because you have the power, you have the rights, as a woman, you live in the Western world, any little misunderstanding that you had with your husband, you're already calling police. Things that you can settle amicably among yourself, you're already calling police. These people said they've had enough. You should stop reporting, stop coming, stop calling them for every little thing that doesn't make sense. Okay? I'm so ashamed when I heard this news this afternoon. For these people to go to this level, you know that they have had enough. Even the small omokekere that even just entered the UK less than 1 year.
You heard her. Even the small omokekere that just entered UK less than 1 year, they have started calling police. Nigerian women. Anywhere they give little right, you people, Nigerians, they just jump in, pow, they destroy everything. You remember when Nigeria to UK was visa free, Nigeria to US was visa free? These are the things that happened that made them revoke such privileges. They took it away. Now, Nigerian women now don't shoot on herself for leg. Mad people everywhere. Every now, is this not a woman that is complaining? And I'm very sure that this woman is not like that. She takes care of her home nicely. There are lots of them in the UK there that is like this woman that are quiet, building their home, but a whole lot more. That's why we said at least 90% of Nigerian women that are there, they are like evil spirits. You can see how that one was busy pounding the husband. Monikbeko, shut up. Monikbeko, shut up. Slapping the man. The man could just simply raise her up, and give her a DDT. A solid DDT. If she recovers from that DDT, she will learn how to behave herself nicely. She will call herself to order. But she's just seated there as if she has all the strength in the world. Just pounding on the man. Now, let this woman finish and you will see what the UK police said. They brought a Nigerian man to address them because the British people, they are fed up of that nonsense. Do you know how many cases UK police register? He don't fool. In the Western world, all they are registered. He don't fool. Nigerian women, every day Nigerian women, every day Nigerian women. But it was the same man that brought you to the same country. Every single day. If you were this demonic, would the man ever waste his talent to bring you out there? The man will leave you alone. And later when guys start marrying foreign women, Nigerian women will be there complaining, no, make una remain for Nigeria. Make una marry Fulani. Make una go be like Regina Daniels, wife number 6, wife number 7, wife number 8, 9, 10, and so on. I believe that should be the best fate for every single entity in Nigeria that is like this. Just remain there, go and be wife number 6. Go and join the haram of women that got married to one single man. Continue.
Already reporting your husband, already calling police. The country you just came in, you are not even sure of settlements. You don't know what's going to pump up tomorrow. You're already calling police. But you've lived with that same man for more than 10 years in Nigeria. So under 1 year now in the UK, you're calling police, reporting here and there. This is a lesson to each and every one of you. Nigerians, please Let us respect ourselves in this part of the world. Everything must not be we at the front line. No, they should remember, they should call us for good thing, not bad. I beg, when we stop to the reports, when you have misunderstanding with your husband, try and iron it out. Try and settle it with him. Men in this part of the world, they are not hard, they are not difficult people. They understand. They are not like those ones back home. I don't see the reason why you should be having misunderstanding all the time with your husband that will warrant you to be calling police.
wọ́n gbàdúrà pé ọlọ́mọ lè ká mọ ibi ìsáré ọmọ wọn. Nobody want to know where is child. Àdúrà tí àwa Nàìjíríà máa ń gbà wípé kọ́mọ gbẹ̀yìn wa. But today what are we saying is the opposite. It is the opposite. I think we need to change our orientation. Those of you that feel like, oh, your husband is not important, go back to the root. See that man, even though he's not doing anything, being at home, sometimes you might want to talk to your child, but your child might not want to listen to you. You might want to listen to his dad. If the dad say, stop it, that time I stop it. But maybe as a mother, you're there on your own, you say stop it, you just say, what is she saying? But when the daddy say stop, he will stop. Even though the man is not doing it, let's try as much as possible to manage it. I know there's nothing like manage, but sometimes it's the way we build our home, because our women feel like the man is nobody because of the way the society we find ourselves. Some of us back home, the benefit.
No.
Òṣìṣẹ́ àwọn oníjẹun.
You must see it here.
But àdébí tán, ìjọba fún wa lówó, ó fún wa gbogbo ẹ̀. Àgbàgbé gbogbo ẹ̀. Benefit. Àmì iṣẹ́, wọ́n ní ká ṣiṣẹ́ kò dọ́là o. Bó bá gbèrò bá fẹ́ kéèyàn ṣiṣẹ́ títí tí ilẹ̀ máa fi mọ́. Tọ́lọ́ ò bá pè mọ́ èèyàn, pé èèyàn máa ń ṣoríire. Ìbùkún Ọlọ́run. Ọlọ́mọnìyàn ẹlẹ́wọ̀n kan ní ìláyé yìí àwa síbi nítòótọ́ afẹ́ help àwọn tó wà lé ìgbàgbọ́ mi tó jẹ́ kí àwọn èèyàn mi ṣiṣẹ́ kó pọ̀. Sisters, brothers, they phone you. You go back home and see some of them, they're looking better than me and you. But when they call you, you will think that if you don't send to them, they will die next minute. Think about your home here. This is your home. This is where you live. The society we are living, if we allow it to be corrupted with the attitudes of the children of the youth of today, it becomes problem. It's not just for the police, it's for everybody. All those children that they've been killed, you get home, you say, maybe if your child is not at home, you'll be thinking, oh, where is this child? Where is my daughter? Where is my son? Until that child enter the house before you can have peace of mind. Before you can have peace of mind. We just try to help. The situation, we have to work together. As my colleague said, we have to work together. It's a clap hand together, it make it work. But if you just say, no, I don't want to say anything, I don't want to do this. We, the police here, we're here to help you. We're not your enemy, we're your friends. If you have any problem, any issue, if you say any of us can stop out on the road, discuss with us, we will give you an advice. If it's something that we don't have, we will take it to the higher authority in the office, and they will give us the right appropriate advice. Àdúrà ni pé Ọlọ́run Elédùmarè dancing kò ní fi wá sílẹ̀, kò ní jẹ́ ká mọ sáré ọmọ wa o, ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ jẹ́ ká tọ́jú ọmọ wa. Wọ́n gbàdúrà pé Ọlọ́run má jẹ́ ká mọ.
Sorry. You heard him. The UK, they had to pull up a Nigerian officer in the UK there. And in that seminar there, they addressed the Nigerian women. They admonished them. This is just, when they want to put it out for the public to see, they will bring out the good face. But what went down there was a rugged drill of the Nigerian women, cautioning them to stop that rubbish. They are fed up of Nigerian women in the diaspora. The authorities there are fed up of Nigerian women. Every day in the US, in Canada, in the entire European Union, every day you go to the police station, there is always a case. Nigerian women reporting men. You go to the court, a Nigerian woman versus the husband. Before you know what's going on, all the man's property, everything, the woman will take it. Then she has arrived. But the simple truth is, you need to man up and stand your feet strongly against this evil. Like they used to teach the sports people those days. They said the best way to counter racism is to fight for yourself. When you find yourself in an abusive situation, before help or anything could come, fight and get out of that situation. That's what they taught us as sportsmen. That's the mantra in Europe. That's what they taught us here. Fight. When you find yourself in a racist situation, in a racial situation, where you know that harm will come your way, you fight. You refuse to go down. That is the best advice I have for any man. When you find yourself in such a situation, oh boy, make you stand up. Self-defense to be crime. And yes, the authority will do. They will put you inside. But try and make sure that if you are going inside, it is something that is well deserved. So that the abuser herself will learn in the hardest of all hard ways. That's the best advice I have for anything called Nigerian man. A woman will sit on you like this every day, keep beating you for no good reason, because you find yourself in the diaspora and she wants to exercise her woman power. Don't worry. Ọlọ́run máa ṣọ́ gbogbo yín. Ṣẹ́gbọ́. Continue. Una eye go clear when time reach. So, with this, we have come to the end of this program. I hope that you people will be able to learn 1 or 2 lessons from this. That every abuser should know that there is a consequence. Take this program, share it and let it go far. Let people see what is actually going on. The church condones this rubbish. The church supports this rubbish. Share this program. Follow this channel. Follow us on both platforms. For now, we can only give out 2 of our platforms, which is basically the Facebook handle and the YouTube handle. Other handles are still there, but we are not streaming on them. But we just want to concentrate on the Facebook and the YouTube. The YouTube has been there for God knows how long. I believe it should be more than 10 years or 15 years that the YouTube handle has been there. But we are not really using it that much. We come up once in a while. But this time around, we are consistent, because we feel that there is a genuine need for us to make use of this platform. That was why we had to create the Facebook very recently. There is a genuine need, because there is always an appointed time to everything under the sun. We feel that this should be the right time to start addressing such misdemeanor acts, such wicked, negative energies coming out from Nigeria, from the black world, from Africa, and blacks at large worldwide. We start addressing the evils of the society. It's time we start addressing it logically, so that people will be able to think, because we see that in this age and time, the ability to think is lost in all humans, more especially the blacks. It's gone. We have traded our consciousness, is it consciousness that I should call it, or humanity, or our conscience? Yeah, conscience should be the right word. We have traded our conscience to evil. We have traded it. And that is a very, very sad thing. How can we let such happen? How dare did we degenerate so badly that we never even took note of it? I will always blame the man for this, because every man should carefully choose his home. Every man. It's not every time, oh, we must go and make money. If you make it, all those kind of rubbish local dialectic mantra that we speak because we are looking for money to please one stupid lady, to please one stupid nonentua. We're looking for money. Share this program, share it. Follow this channel, follow this page for more, because we are going to address everything. Your pastors will never ever address this issue. Adeboye sees all this rubbish, but he will never address it. Kumuyi also sees it. Kumuyi is there where this rubbish is happening right now. He doesn't talk about it. All he's concerned about, oh, I will take you to heaven. Oh, I will take you to heaven. Oh, if you don't pay your tithes, God said you will not come to heaven. And everybody is there looking for money to give to a hungry man. The Bible is a compendium of life. In it has proper instruction for every human, every home, every plant, every animal, even nature itself. The Bible is a complete book that guides everything. Look at the Bible, you will see about the prudent woman. How prudent is the Nigerian women? How prudent are they? They rather prefer to be the Jezebel type. Like the first one we started the program. That came out, oh, ever since I used that chosen sound, I know they feel sleep well for night. Oh, make una know they too abuse men of God. Oh, there is power everywhere. Oh. And I shook my head. How much did they pay you? Look at a man, look at the way the man is dressed. Why won't a woman sit on you and slap the living daylight out of you? And you are there, one big buy you for that area. Mad people everywhere. This is the Pulpit Bandits Extra +1. In basketball, we call it and one. This and one that is attached to it goes the extra length to bring us something that you people would have seen before, but you are not thinking in another dimension. We are bringing out another dimensional thought from that which you have seen, from that which you know, because everything that we do here is in public domain. So we only bring it up to talk about it and point a finger to another angle for you to see. Because the Bible says that when you go it on a wrong road, you will hear a voice, a small voice from behind that says, look back, turn around, for this is the way to go. That is what Ancient Idu is doing right here, right now. Through our Pulpit Bandit series, the regular series and the +1 series. This is what we are doing. We are channeling your mind, calling it back, as the Bible says. Look back, turn around, this is the way to go. That's what we are doing here right now. Don't be so sissy as a man that a woman will sit on you and give you power play orientation like Red Bull. If the woman wants to play Red Bull, no wahala, then you play the rodeo. They said if you fuck with the bull, you get the horn. But for you to defeat the bull, you must drag the bull down by the horn. If the woman becomes a bull, drag her down by the horn. Simple. When you drag her down, drag one down, drag two, drag three, every other woman will stand straight. There is nobody on earth that cannot be corrected. There's nobody, no matter how high and lofty you are, when they subject you to hardcore discipline, the type that people will call torture, that type of discipline, when they subject you to it, within 30 seconds, you will turn a new leaf, you will change completely. So that is what we are preaching here. When you spare discipline, oh boy, now don't scatter everything with that now. When you take discipline away, everything is destroyed. That is what it literally means, that when the foundation be destroyed, it takes discipline to build a good foundation. It takes discipline to build a good foundation. So for you to stand up and stand out from the crowd, you need to imbibe the culture of hardcore discipline. Hardcore. If the woman wants to walk, let her walk. Let her walk away. If she wants a divorce, let her divorce. And to you Nigerians that feel that you have made money and you want to marry a gold digger, there is a paper called a prenup. Give it to her to sign. Give it to her to sign. So that any day she does like this, now that day, that second when she do like this, now that day she dey come out from your house. That day. Then the Bible laws that says, as we came into this world naked with nothing, so shall we live with nothing. That day that she came into that marriage with nothing, if she's living, she will live with nothing apart from that which she owns. That is the reason for prenup. Force her to sign a prenup. If that bandit that sat on the husband, giving the husband a power play orientation, if that bandit signed a prenup, God, her ancestor, no go even feel let her try that rubbish. Her ancestor no go let her. And even as she has done that, except now she bring the man enter UK. You understand? If now she bring the man enter, the man can always walk away and leave her. But she will go an extra step to tell the immigration that, oh, I don't have anything to do with this man again. I don't want him anymore. Immigration will look for the man and deport him. But if it's the men that brought her, after all this power play orientation, there is no big deal now. Just go to the immigration and remove her name as your dependent. And that's that. That is that. More especially for the Sheshe days, the newcomers. This is an expo now because this is the extra +1 of Pulpit Bandit. This is an expo to the men out there. You will just bring your wife when your wife never reach 1 year or 6 months for abroad and she don't go police. It's not a difficult thing. Just go to the immigration, put a disclaimer, remove her as your dependent. That's all. She will go back to Nigeria in no time. Immediately, that DHL, they will just carry and go Nigeria. You understand? So this is an advice for free. Share this program. Urge them to listen to it to the end so that they will see this free advice that we have given. So this is the place to be. Ancient Idu. This is the place to be because we will open your eyes to things that you see regularly but you don't know the meaning. Things that you see regularly but you don't know that it matters. Will open your eye, open your brain so that you will know that everything matters in life. So, with that being said, we are done with today's broadcast. And we are going to see you all in the next one. Thank you.